There's 3-minute rounds in the 170-pound division. This bout is brought to you by our friends at Bird and Gonzalez, attorneys at law. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, we have a mixed martial artist with an amateur record of 2 wins and 0 losses. He trains at the USF gym here in Tampa, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Luther Derricks. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist has an amateur record of 2 wins and 0 losses. He is representing Tiger Schulman's MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Ellis.
This next fight is scheduled in the welterweight division. That's 170 pounds. Right now you're getting a look at Luther Derricks in the black board shorts in the blue corner. And there is Greg Ellis in the Tiger Schulman trunks. This fight's scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds.
Yeah, both these guys 2-0, so very excited to see who can get to 3-0, and then they'll be eligible for the ground and pound.
Tony Murphy sitting next to me right now.
Nice kicks right there. Bringing intensity early.
Right now you can see the height difference that Greg Ellis enjoys over Luther Derricks.
And I've seen this guy, Greg Ellis, fight before. He really uses his stand-up, his height, his reach. Obviously you can see the work he puts in with that Muay Thai game.
Yeah, he's got that Tiger Schulman background. You know he's gonna have nice kicks, and he's gonna take advantage of that 6'4" frame as well. Oh, nice right hand.
There it is, right there on the head. He's gonna put him away right here. Derricks looks like he recovered.
Good shin there by Derricks because he was wobbled.
A lot of action early right here. These two look like they're gonna put one another down.
Yeah, neither one seems inclined to go to the ground yet, so.
I think the ref was in there, a little grabbing on the fence.
Ellis was warned, and he immediately let his hand go off the cage. Now his hands are flat on the cage. You cannot curl your fingers into the loops. They can be flat on the cage.
And notice the control right here. Oh, slipping in the choke right there. I was saying, notice the control right here. He's able to keep him on the fence. He knows he's scoring points. He's basically controlling the whole round right now.
Boy, I tell you, he's got that John Jones ability to slip in those crazy submissions from weird angles like this one right here.
Absolutely.
I mean, who does this? Whoa, pulling guard for the choke. This guy's dangerous. Holy smokes.
Ref checking in there, see if Derricks may be put out right here.
He's saying he's okay to the ref. He gave him the okay sign. Just enough air coming through for Luther Derricks to survive. And at some point, Ellis, yeah, as I say, Ellis, you don't want to gas out those arms.
Goes right into another choke, though, trying to slip in that head and arm right after the guillotine choke.
Greg Ellis training at Tiger Schulman's under the tutelage of Gary Hellman, originally from Jamaica.
Jamaica. I think we had another fighter here from
We
Jamaica.
did, yeah. And he had told me he was an underground fighter in Jamaica. And Luther Derricks, conversely, fighting right out of here, USF Combat Sports, originally from Delaware.
So right here, I would really try to pass the guard and try to get points. You know, there's no ground and pound. It's about to be the end of the round. It looks like he feels comfort where he's at, and he'll stay right there to end the round.
So Luther Derricks survives a very aggressive first round by Greg Ellis. But I do have to give that first round to Greg Ellis. How did you score it, Tony?
Absolutely. I'm going to give it to Greg Ellis. He had control right there on the fence. He obviously tried 2 different submissions there. Actually, a third one towards the end. I think that, you know, Derricks should have tried more on passing the guard there at the end when he heard the last few seconds, and definitely give that to Greg Ellis.
And now you are looking at the corner of Luther Derricks. And let's take a look. There's Luther Derricks once again.
Right here, the coach is probably just telling him, hey, stay composed. You know what? Don't worry about the first round. Go in the next round and just be excited. Be hyped. You know, come back and win these next 2 rounds, and you get the hand raised.
Both of these guys have heavy hands. They're both dangerous, have knockout ability. And if either one of these fighters gets dangerous, they could start engaging in much more aggressive punching, like Luther's trying to close the distance. Luther Derricks just 5'8".
Oh, trips up right there. Nice jab. Luther looking a little more active here.
Yes. Yeah, it's like he woke up. The first round woke him up. He realized I cannot be lackadaisical with this guy. He's too dangerous.
Look at the kick skill, though, on Greg Ellis, man. He's really getting that leg up there high.
This might be the biggest discrepancy in height that we've seen tonight at 5'8" versus 6'4". With my quick math, that's 8 inches. Oh,
nice combinations right here by Greg Ellis. Both guys here looking to go 3-0 tonight.
Somebody's got to go.
And it was like you said, Jay, Luther looks like he's trying to close the distance. He's having a hard time. Every time he closes the distance, Ellis responding with those kicks. And, to the blind eye, it doesn't look like much is going on, but those kicks, they wear down the body.
Well, Tiger Schulman's is known for their powerful kicks. They really stress knowing the full accoutrement of kicks. You have to be able to do everything in there. And I love when you see, the Tiger Schulman type of schools come in and throw in a little karate, and and mix it up a little bit and throw in the exotics, because it just adds that many more dimensions to the game.
Cage control being taken by Luther this time. We've seen Greg do it in the first round. Looks like round 2. Going more towards Luther with the cage control. Better watch out for that choke, though, right there.
Yeah, he's got that. Ellis has that. He reminds me a little bit of John Jones with those kind of, they got the long arms. They can sink in those chokes from strange angles that no one else can.
Yeah, this is the 170. Oh, takedown right there. It was stuffed. This is the welterweight division, and I feel like Greg Ellis, this is where he needs to be. He looks like he had a clean cut. He looks like he has a lot of energy in him, and doesn't look gassed at all. He's just having fun in there.
He fell into that side control, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna take 5 seconds right now. Yeah, I think he was a little surprised himself at how easily he got that side control.
Yeah, that's all about good hits. Wrestling 101, that's where I started my foundation, was the wrestling. Right there you see great explosion through the hits to stuff the double leg as we enter the final seconds of the round. What do you got, Jay?
I got to give it again to Ellis. He just had control. Started off on top and ended on top. But it was a much better round for Luther Derricks. Much better round.
I like your style. Yeah, I as well have Ellis. He's controlling the fight, and that's what you're seeing more and more as this sport grows. The fighters are understanding that, hey, I don't have to go in there and get the right-of-way finish. I can control the fight, be dominant, and still make a presence known. And great job by Ellis doing that in both rounds so far.
Wow, catching Derrick there in that spinning heel kick. Taking advantage of that reach.
Right there, going right to another choke. Beautiful awareness. Might be from a Muay Thai school, but he's got his jits down pat.
Yes, he does. So that was the second round. This is the third and final round here at 170. Luther Derricks, at least on our unofficial scorecard, he's going to have to stop Ellis at this point.
Yeah, right here, me as a fighter, I've been in this situation. You get in the third round, you don't want to tell yourself it's over, so you got to push the pace and you got to still have effort and heart. But he needs a stoppage right here.
Ellis comfortable enough to leave that kick up, feeling so unthreatened that he left that kick up, just dangled it up there, a little bit disrespectful. And you see Luther Derricks takes offense at that.
Greg Ellis knows he has the win right now. He's very comfortable, and he's probably excited as he's coming to the end. He knows he's in the lead, and you can see it right now. Oh, what a nice takedown. Beautiful takedown there. Not sure this guy is a judo king as well.
Almost into the crucifix. He's got that if he wants it. Looks like he might be fishing for, it's hard to tell from this angle, maybe a key lock or
possibly
Kimura.
A key lock, Kimura.
Yeah.
He turned it up here. Looks like he wanted mount.
Hey, get on top. Get on top. There you go.
And Luther trying to escape here, trying to get good position. That's what it's all about is the position of the fight. Right here, he's definitely in great position to make something happen. He needs to get up, and he gives up the takedown.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do anything with it. You know, it's a danger to go for that submission because then if you miss it, you're vulnerable. But just, and Ellis missed it, but then Luther just didn't do anything with it.
You know, and I gotta say that's what's great about the amateur. You know, the amateur part of MMA growing is you can go for these things and learn early that, hey, these work, these don't, or I need to commit to this. This is where you get all that out.
And Ellis punishing the diaphragm of Luther Derricks.
Yeah, get the points. You know, the fans are like, oh, that's not doing nothing, but he's scoring every time he lands that.
He's scoring points. Until Luther Derricks, he's not doing anything. He was doing something. You saw Luther Derricks move. He was done with that.
Definitely.
You just tuned in. You are watching World Class Fight League. I'm Jay Adams alongside Tony Murphy. Glad you joined us. This is a fight in the welterweight division. Greg Ellis on top. Luther Derricks on the bottom. Third and final round. Half a minute to go in the third and final round.
Looks like the ref might have said we need a little action there. Or you know, and here Ellis, he's just you know, grinding out the final time. You know, he knows he has the win. He's got nothing to lose. He's in winning position as it is right now.
Finishing up strong too, even though he doesn't need to. Last thing the judges see is Greg Ellis on top, just like rounds 1 and 2.
Little shuffle dance there, just let him know, hey, got the win, feeling great. Now it's time to celebrate.
Yep, he gets to do that shuffle dance. He earned it.
Look back here at a little bit of highlights of the fight. You know, it's like we said throughout all 3 rounds, complete domination of Ellis to just control the fight. You know, nothing too fancy, just doing what he does and taking the W. Little slip there.
There was where him leaving that kick up there. Felt zero threat from Luther at that point. And a beautiful trip.
Awesome takedown.
Yeah, it's a real thing of beauty.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for both of these fighters.